Marker set. Alright! That was the end of the previous mission. Scenario 30 is done. Justice and friendship. Why don't we move on to the next scenario? Don't know where that spot is, because they won't tell us, but that's where we are. And Nautilus Hangar. What is Captain Nemo thinking, calling everyone in the hangar? Based on what Electra said, he had something important to talk about. Maybe he'll finally tell us about himself. He is quite a puzzle. It's odd. He seems like someone you can rely on, and yet he's so hard to get close to. Those walls of his have kept me from saying anything until now, but I've just about had it. I hear you. I want him to spill his guts about everything, including his relationship with the Commander-in-Chief. Captain Nemo and the Commander-in-Chief, huh? Maybe they used to be romantically involved. If so, the whole situation would just be killing Electra. Oops, looks like there was a bit too much reality for the kid here. Give her a break, Hilda. Nadia happens to be worried about what'll happen next too, you know. Grandis. Hey, we've been through a lot together. I can pretty much read your expressions at this point. But Nadia, no matter what happens, rest assured that there's at least one person who will stand by you. Who? Do you really have to ask? Jean, of course. So if you're ever in trouble, don't try to deal with it on your own. Start by talking to Jean. She's right. Jean's about the only guy who would ever put up with a spoiled little princess like you. Sort of like the way I serve Ange. Yeah, the way I'm the only one who could ever handle being Ange's knight. Hey, you two, what are you implying? I'll stick with you two, Ange, no matter what. Huh? Hey, I'm not about to repeat myself, no matter how stupid of a face you made. Thank you, Hilda. It's nice to see you smiling again, Nadia. Didn't you notice I was worried too? Of course I did. It's just that I've noticed that trying to talk to you at times tends to backfire. Well, I just don't want to put you out. I want you to remember something, Nadia. In all the time I've known you, you've never said anything selfish enough to put me out. Even though she said a lot of selfish things. So, John's got it bad. Say, did I impress you? No, I just don't go around saying any selfish things. There we go! Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You have a lot to learn, Jean. He does that though. My apologies for calling you all here like this. Hey, isn't this a first? I don't think Captain Nemo's ever initiated a conversation like this with us before. You know, you might be right. Let's stop needling him for doing so and listen to what he has to say. Okay, Captain, let's hear what you have to say. I'm afraid I have to ask all of you to leave the Nautilus. What? But why? I demand an explanation. You're our only mothership here. Well, my reasons have to do with the personal goals of the crews of the ship. I'm not talking about anything permanent. Once we achieve our goal, we plan to rendezvous with all of you again. And let us help you now. I think the Man of Mystery Act has gotten a little old. I'm actually taking advantage of everyone's help for personal reasons as well. You know, you could also say fighting Dokudar to get back home qualifies as a personal goal. Yeah, so it makes sense for us to help everybody on the Nautilus do what they need to do. That's right, Captain. Don't treat us like strangers after everything we've been through together. What do you think, Captain? I'm not the commander of this squad. I have no right to tell you what to do. Do you mean it? Seems like Captain's permitting all of you to remain on board. Roger that. I have no clue where the ship is going, but I'll be there. We're not cheering for this! It's dumb! Try to understand that we're not going to pry in the affairs of the Nautilus out of mere curiosity. We simply want to know where you're headed so we can help it. We'll try to help if we can. I understand that. Thank you. Alright everyone, the Nautilus will depart for its destination immediately, so get ready. So you're not going to tell us where we're going? Explanation, wait until after we've arrived. If you say so, you can head straight to hell for all we know, but we'll be right there with you. And maybe we'll finally learn something about Captain Nemo and his crew. Nadia? I'm scared. I'm scared to know who he really is. I can't shake the feeling that his past has something to do with me. He's literally said it before. He's her dad. The Nautilus will reach the target point shortly. There are no signs of anything nearby on our sonar or radar. Okay, Nautilus, prepare to dive. Nautilus, prepare to dive. Bloop. The ship-wide announcement earlier. It said something about diving, right? Does that mean what I think it does? Is our destination seriously underwater? Why would the Nautilus need to go swimming around Allras Ocean? Man, now I am getting worried. We should really have asked where they were going before we signed up. We did! Numerous times! Shut up, all of you! You want to be on this ship, so don't start bawling about it now. Grandis is right. Got a problem? Swim home. Easier said than done, Sensei. As deep as we are, no one's gonna be dog paddling their way out of this one. Speak for yourself. I happen to be a fine swimmer. Shibaraku-sensei, if you left the submarine at our current depth, the immense water pressure would flatten you. Then, what if something punched a hole at the end on us? Well, we'd all most likely go to Davy Jones' locker together. Hold it right there! No one told me anything about that! Give it a rest, Shibaraku. You're embarrassing yourself. Just look at Himiko. Nothing rattles her. They're in the Dragon Palace from that fairy tale? Well, it's hard to be rattled when you don't think about anything. Anyway, we've come this far, so suck it up! Attention all personnel. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. Prepare to go ashore if you wish. Go ashore? Even though we're underwater? What's going on here? Sounds like wherever we're headed is beyond anything we could imagine. They've thrown around the word Atlantis a lot. What do you think? Welcome to Scenario 31. Nemo's Secret. Atlantis. We've returned to the place where our ancestors landed. Well, that looks familiar. Where are we? Atlantis. Atlantis? The legendary continent said to have sunk ages ago. So we've returned to our original world? Not exactly. It's true that there was a continent called Atlantis on Earth as well, but we're at the bottom of Alros Ocean. Are you crazy? There's obviously air to breathe here. To put it simply, we're in a special space at the bottom of the sea. That's all you need to know. Okay, but this land is totally dead. Yeah, looks like there was an advanced civilization here once, but it's nothing but ruins. And all the pebbles have been turned to glass. This place must have been subjected to incredibly high temperatures. That's right. This continent was once a battlefield, and everything was laid to waste by the power of the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel? That's what Gargoyle was building on Maha Island. Right again. Gargoyle was in fact trying to replicate Atlantis' Tower of Babel there. It's about time you fill us in, First Mate Electra. You need to tell us about Atlantis, yourselves, and that nemesis of yours, Gargoyle. Gargoyle and his followers call themselves Neo-Atlantis. Does that have something to do with this place? Gargoyle and most of Nautilus' crew are descendants of the people who once lived here in Atlantis. Huh? Many ages ago, the continent you see around you was actually on Earth. But the Atlanteans who lived there foolishly unleashed the power of the Tower of Babel during a civil war, destroying their own civilization. To avoid polluting the Earth as a result, they moved the entire continent to Alroth. And after the continent sank into the sea, they migrated to the land. No detailed records remained. That was apparently just after the birth of Alroth. I almost can't believe it. The ancestors of Captain Nemo and the rest of us were none other than the Atlanteans who lived here. And we're humans who were born on Alroth. What? So you and your crew are actually otherworlders? Aren't actually otherworlders? For the most part, though not every member of the Nautilus crew is from Alroth. Migrants from when Alroth was created. So the ancestor of Captain Nemo and the rest of you must have been the people who sought paradise in the legend. That's right. And the Atlanteans also fought in the War of Light and Darkness. As thanks for being accepted into Alroth, the Atlanteans vowed to aid the Dragons of Light. And the vow extended to their descendants. By Dragons of Light, you mean the 7 Shinbei Dragon Gods? An ancient pact to cooperate with the Savior. So you guys were the same as me. Now I get it. I finally know why Captain Nemo could be so soft on Wataru. But that doesn't make sense. Me and Nadia met Captain Nemo and the crew in our world. Well, Gargoyle and our crew actually got warped to the world due to an event over 10 years ago. Gargoyle is to blame for that. And Captain Nemo and the rest of us have continued fighting and take him down ever since. The Nautilus is a relic of the Atlantean civilization that was warped there along with us. And Gargoyle's super science similarly employs knowledge of the Atlantean civilization. What exactly is the nature of the events that warped you to Earth? I'm sorry, but that's something best explained by Captain Nemo. Well, at least we get now why you guys knew about Arsenal and Miss Rugi. I didn't actually know her, but Captain Nemo and Commander-in-Chief Electra are apparently old friends. If that's true, then Captain Nemo's distrust of the Keepers of Order isn't based on intuition. He has some other basis for it. Where's Captain Nemo right now? He's at a funeral somewhere else. Funeral? After we were warped to our original world, that is the world where Jean and the others lived, we constantly fought Gargoyle. We lost friends during that battle, and we've come back to lay the spirits of the fallen to rest where their ancestors sleep. This sounds like it was a coincidence you managed to return to Allroth. It was. We were warped here following the fight during which the Nautilus sunk. Upon finding ourselves in Allroth, we used some past intel to unearth a relic of the Atlanteans. And that's how we found the end Nautilus. A relic of the Atlanteans, huh? So did the ruins where we reunited in Allroth have something to do with Atlantis too? Yes. Those ruins were left behind by the Atlanteans who settled here in Allroth. Then that feeling I've been here before. What did that mean? Everyone, we have to get back to the end Nautilus now! What's going on, Aiko? Someone's invading Atlantis! Wait a minute, so that masked freak knows about this place? Then we know who's out there. I bet it must be those Neo-Atlantean goons. Chief Engineer, how are we looking? Thanks to the parts we collect from ruins, the output of the Annihilation Engine has stabilized. The amount of power usable for weapons has also increased dramatically. In other words, our weapons are stronger than before. Also, the electromagnetic barrier can be used. That's heartening to hear. Unidentified aircraft approaching. Enemy aircraft confirmed. It's Neo-Atlantis. So they found a way to mass-produce those airships. You and I both know who's pulling the strings. I expected this much. All units, scramble! Hey Hansen, the Graton's power output is higher than before. While they were fixing up the end Nautilus, I got some leftover parts and souped up the Graton too. So you powered it up! Good times! Excellent work, Hansen! Now we can show everyone what the reborn Catherine can do! Which means... Oh, they don't auto-deploy. We're gonna deploy them, because they got some upgrades. Daitarn... Sighton, Lancelot Frontier... It's gonna sound weird, but I'm bringing Hilda as well. And... I guess, I'm tempted to bring Marvel. Salamander. What the hell is this? Look at those glaives! But they seem a bit different than type used in Arsenal. Careful, their power output here seems a lot stronger than ordinary glaives. Neo-Atlantis is apparently allied with Mitsurugi. They seem to have a different deal than the capital army in Zogilia. Given that they have special paramails, they must be working with Embryo directly. Everyone, you had heard what my first mate said to us. This is the final resting place of our ancestors and the spirits of our fallen allies. Help me destroy those who would once again make this place a battleground. Roger. I guess there's no need to hold back against people willing to interrupt the sleep of the dead. Those guys are allied with Embryo. That's all the reason I need to fight them. It's our own choice to board Ed Nautilus. And that means we're your allies too, Nemo. My apologies. Captain. End Nautilus. Full speed ahead. Show the men pulling the strings how strong we've become. The time has come to launch our counter-offensive against Gargoyle. New attack! Not new attack. It gained an ability, sorry. Electromagnetic barrier. All attributes with, Hey, Danny! All attributes damage below 2,500 are canceled. So, it's got a really good defensive ability now. I should probably give him support defense. At some point. No! Also, Graton! The stats have upgraded. Funny thing is, because we're using the arm, charge didn't get upgraded because the arm is better. But the main cannon deals more damage now, and... it gets more hit points, more energy, more armor, more mobility, and more sight. And increased damage to all of its attacks. So yeah, that's not bad. Charge also has a bigger range. 1 to 3 instead of 1 to 2. Well, we're about to use it to drive over some people's faces, so, I mean, yeah, kinda. You have not, Danny. You have not used Schlong yet. This thing's crazy, Hanson. You powered up Graton even more than I thought. Right? I should change its name to the new Graton. In your dreams, you can rebuild this thing all you want, but it'll always be Catherine. Okay, you two. Time to rout those repugnant buffoons. Alrighty! Hold up! AI-driven caramels! Owie! Might have pushed the Graton a little too far forward. Special attack point bonus if Nemo defeats airship. It doesn't specify which one, so I'm assuming it's just defeat a airship because they all have the same health. So yeah. Okay, in the meantime, people with ace bonuses, please soften up units for other people to kill. Where's this bullseye? Did you know about the Atlanteans, Rijimaru? Yes, I didn't realize Captain Nemo and his crew were their descendants. All these people are honoring ancient promises and helping us out. Let's do this, Rijimaru. We'll join forces with everyone and restore peace to all Roth, no matter what. Already! Can't do it though when your turn has been used. Okay. Oh, you need way more weakening than that. Ooh, Fire Blaster. Wow, that's good amount of weakening. Yep. Bullseye! Get a cheer from Chum. Boing! 5 levels. Focus. Nice weekend. Let's wait and see if I can build up enough will for that. Alright, let's leave that blank for now. According to Spiro, Captain Nemo doesn't really trust the Keeper's warder. Captain Nemo and his crew, gargoyles and the Keepers. I guess I'll have to ask Captain if I want to know what's really going on. With Graton's upgrades, this should be enough. Wall. Focus. And let's get a cheer from Ryujinmaru. I never would have imagined that Nemo and Electra came from Allroth. It seems like whatever relationships they have is deeper than we thought. Have you thought about throwing in the towel, my lady? Of course not. Now that I know Nemo's secret, there's no way I'll lose to Electra. Come on, you two. An enemy of Nemo is an enemy of ours. That refusal of yours to give up is what makes you our lady. Yep, and we'll be right there with you till the bitter end. So no animation changes or anything from this upgrade, by the way.
無茶だろうがやるよ。
最低のものはぶつけりゃ壊れるもんですわ。そりゃこいつも持ってけ。
私たちの恐ろしさ思い知ったかい。
That's a lot more damage than they were doing before, huh? That's what the extra arms power part can do for a weak unit. Basically, Danny, they're basically like the comparison was already made to Team Rocket. They start off trying to take the blue water from Nadia and Jean and all of them, and then after they find out like it's like there's some really bad people after it, they were like, no, I don't think that's worth the money we would have gotten. Also, Grandis fell in love with Captain Nemo. So they were like, no, I think we're gonna protect them now in our stupid tank against very dangerous people. But that's just the type of people they are. They're doing it to make amends. They're doing it because they were just good people to begin with. Yeah, I know. They're very heroic. It's just they're also comedy. They're just like Boss's group. No, I should be using it to kill someone. Also horniness, right? True justice is horniness. And just need some kills. Not experience, just kills. I couldn't care less what business you guys have with Captain Nemo, but if you're working for that creep embryo, I'll stop every one of your schemes. Not enough for Sun Attack, huh? You have Spirit, but that'll only give you 10. That's not enough. Alright. Professor Fetus, the meat boy. Professor Fetus is the villain of every game. Right, haven't used you yet. You have enough for Twin Emperor? Nah, you're not gonna get enough for Twin Emperor. Not at this rate. Yeah, go ahead and just do this. Ah, close. Oh well. those who fell in battle, and those who were sacrificed to Nemo Ventlinian science. One day I'll join them, but there's something I have to do before that. It's enough for only me to be punished. After all, that's what my life is for. Eh.
歪んだ科学が生み出した機械か。全訪問を
We'll watch that animation more later. Wow, we couldn't even deal enough damage to hit him because of his new shield. Do you still have wall active? You don't. Okay, I guess I'm defending. We'll watch this animation because it's been a while since we've seen it.
の敵を排除せよ。原子振動砲発射用意。撃て。階段地波乱万丈。負けはせぬ。さあ、この波乱万丈が相手だ。胸大胆ジャグリン。そりゃ。本艦が沈むことなどありえん。
Resist. let it never be said Banjo doesn't have a healthy ego. Thunderbolt Breaker! Stop going after her! I don't have enough persists! Fire! You son of a bitch! Anti-Dragon Assault Rifle versus Anti-Dragon Assault Rifle. Okay, I guess I'll give him a kill. I only have 2 more turns to kill all these guys, so I can't be too conservative with who gets what kills. Who, Danny? Banjo? If you're talking about Banjo, he's from a different dimension. I'm not responding to that. I'm not responding to that. A lot of people going after him now, which is fine. He needs the kills. Alright, we are turn 3. Objective, clear the map within 4 turns. So we don't have much longer to do this. So let's make this happen. No! I know that was a clever joke. It was also dumb. It can be both. haven't seen this for a while.
そのスピードは俺のドグマが捉える。やるぞゼルガード、決めてみせる。勝利への道をここに。ゼルガード、その力をやるぞ火力転生。俺は俺の道を行く。
Kinda didn't mean for you to one-shot him, but okay. Not enough for Cosmonova. So just go in and occasion buster someone. Like this battleship, for instance. Okay. Still not enough for wall, so I'll use focus. Charge! Two levels. Is this what I have to put up with today, Danny? Is this my punishment for streaming today? Have I committed some crime of which I need to be punished for?
スピードならビルキスだって。
Yeah, your great mood is my punishment, apparently. At least now I have a gauge for when you're having a good day. Whether I want it or not. Not enough to kill it, huh? 55 health. This might be enough to actually finish it off. The Hyper Aura Slash. This is best attack.
なあ、先回りして叩くぞ。
It's not enough, but still cool. Groovy, dude. Go big. This unit has 10k health. Don't hold back.
恥じない戦いを見せる。行かれマジンエンペラー G。 およマジンカイだ。エネルギースペシャージ。高視力フルバースト。マジン総攻撃。 カイザーとエンペラー二大魔人皇帝の力だ。
I like how that sounded like Koji was expecting Tetsuya to, you know, like, end his sentence, and then Tetsuya just said his own thing. Oh well. She got shot down. Oops. Stand next to him for now. Nobody else over here needs to be weakened, right? Nope. Everybody else is pretty much dead if they mess with the wrong person. So, Deadly Horyuken? Deadly Horyuken. That battleship's the best bet. So, EX action, direct attack. This should be enough to get our attack point bonus.
一時方向よりまっすぐ。
本艦で沈める。対艦戦闘用意。全訪問を開け。
了解。全訪問開きます。全砲塔へ動力伝達。
測敵完了。
ホーミングレーザー。
はい。
主砲発射。
発射。
And now we know why she uses her thumb to hit the buttons that way. It's Atlantean custom. I don't know if it's Atlantean custom. I'm full of shit. But I just think it's funny that that would be an explanation for why she presses buttons a weird way. Airship destruction confirmed. Whoa, every weapon we've got has been dramatically enhanced. Perhaps this is still a ways off from the strength the Nautilus once had. That's the strength of the Atlantean science. And it's what Gargoyle and his accomplice are after. But we know better than most that science doesn't always lead to human happiness. Time to use Disc Cutter. Fine, I'll give Banjo the kill. Uh-oh. You have 0 chance of hitting Show. Goodbye. You won't survive if you get hit, I think. Gods! Ye gods, damn it! She has a really good shield, but it only works if she takes under a certain amount of damage, which is not easy when she's that low level and not upgraded. Okay, now it's just a matter of giving kills to people I want to get kills. So... Sunglasses Slasher! Okay. Boom. Oh, wrong, Mazen! keys. You're not aced yet. Okay, one target left at very low health. And this is all about Nemo and his crew. So... bada bang! Destruction of the enemy squad confirmed. I see. So they came here and pursued the End Nautilus. This is the resting place of relics from the Atlantean civilization. The entrance is normally blocked, so the enemy probably took advantage of our arrival to invade. If they ever come back, won't they ransack this place? To make sure they can't, I'll have the caretaker of this place strengthen the seal of the entrance. The caretaker? You mean someone lives here? Yes, an old friend of mine. Captain Nemo, does your friend really live in a pitch-black place like this? He's somewhat eccentric, and prefers to spend his days in solitary meditation. Why bring me and Jean here? You two still have a future. I wanted you to know about the fallen continent of Atlantis. Besides, my friend said he wanted to meet you. Me? We'll reach my friend's place soon. It's good to see you again, my friend. Huh? So you heard it as well. That's my friend's voice. But that voice, it went straight in my head. You'll know why soon. What's that? As if land at the bottom of the sea wasn't enough. I think there's an underground lake here with a whale inhabitant. Let me introduce you to my friend. This is Arian. You really are amazing, Captain Nemo. You're friends with a whale? So that voice came from this whale. It seems like he wants to talk to you. Talk? To Nadia? That's right. Let's give them a little privacy. Okay. I see. So you're Nadia. So you really are the one talking. I am. I'm speaking directly to your mind. My mind? Yes. Simple thing to do when one goes through the blue water. Through the blue water? Judging by your reaction, it appears that you still have no idea of the blue water's power. Well, I know there's a war being waged over this gem. Is it really that important? Nadia, you must protect the blue water at all costs. Thus is the fate of the one who inherits that gem. If you want to know more, ask Nemo. But he refuses to tell me anything. I see. Perhaps it's to be expected. Are you sure you don't want to talk to him? We've already parted ways. Parted ways? Yes. We won't be seeing each other again. Why? I've lived too long already. My life will end soon. One thought that occurred to me over the course of my long life is how amusing humans are. Amusing? Humans wage war to find peace, and then they sacrifice peace to wage war. They're most amusing creatures. I think you might be right. But don't get me wrong, Nadia. Amusing though they may be, humans are no fools. I truly believe that. Thanks to what I've been through, I understand what you're saying. Well, Nadia, would you like to hear about Nemo from me? Huh? You must want to know. About me and about Nemo. He probably wanted me to tell you. That's tempting and all, but I think I'd prefer to wait for Captain Nemo to tell me himself. I'm actually scared to know the truth, but Jean, Wataru, and Captain Nemo are dealing with what they have to do right now. I understand, Nadia, and I believe you have what it takes to put blue water to its proper use. Danny, that's not how the term's used nowadays. The term is used for mobile games. I suspect that I'll have wonderful dreams tonight. Thank you, heir to the blue water. You're worried about Nadia, aren't you? Yeah. Jean, what'd you think when you saw the ruins of Atlantean civilization? It scared me. I thought the same thing when I saw the Tower of Babel on Maha Island, but I don't know the powers. But I know that the power of science can destroy. Not all games use fingerprints nowadays. I see. You can still use flippers. But the Infinite Haven are doing their best to use the power of science for good. As a result of being able to experience the technologies of different worlds. Okay, hold on, Danny. You don't even need a phone to play mobile games. I have BlueStacks on my computer. I don't play those on my phone. And you just said he was playing MMOs. Thus he probably has access to a computer. Huh? hoisted on your own petard. And as a result of being able to experience technology at different worlds, I like the power of science. The power of human ingenuity even more. Sure, science can be scary and all, but it's really up to people how science is used. It sounds like I was right to bring you guys here. Captain Nemo, I suppose I'm like you. I want to believe in the power of people. Nadia, that's why I'll gladly sacrifice myself so you guys can have a future. So, this is the workshop I've heard so much about. Wow, Spiro. There's no need to be surprised, I go. You know my name, huh? Naturally. Though I unfortunately can't say the same for the other members of the Nautilus's bridge crew. And what do you want with me? I just want to thank you for your work on the Nautilus as its head tracking engineer. The sight of the Nautilus shooting down airships greatly piqued my intellectual curiosity. You should really be thanking Captain Nemo for that, not me. There was actually something else I wanted to talk to you about. A more discreet matter. What? It's about the nurse of the Nautilus. I'd like to join Nicolina's Exynos fan club. You bet! As its first member, I hereby approve your membership! That must be some side plot in the show. Do you have some business with me, Spiro? Yes, it concerns what you said about Atlantis. But I was hoping you'd let me compare what I know of Alros history with what you do. Fine. There's no need to hide anything anymore, so I'll help you satisfy your curiosity. Thank you. There's your physical and mental health to consider, so I'll keep this short. Huh? You take care of yourself, Electra. Thank you, Spiro. Wonder what that's implying. Why would Spiro be super concerned about someone's physical health? Especially a woman. See. Only got upgrades to the units we already have, so... Let's upgrade Cybuster some. And then save. Oops, sorry.